This is pretty much ground zero when it comes to Hurricane Ike. Bolivar Peninsula on the outskirts of Galveston, Texas. And when you look around and you see the destruction, there's no way really, there's no way you can make sense of what you see all around you. But the people are resilient, they are rebuilding, and they are hopeful. And what's really helping them heal in part, a group of remarkable high school students, and they have put together a film to tell the world what happened here.
It started slowly, the air growing in might, the clouds gathering as if today would be their last stand.
See, I had already known that my house had went underwater, so I knew I wasn't coming back to much.
Just a devastated mess. It was just a mess. The next day after, there was still waist-deep water all over the place.
Well, I've got to admit, you know, of all the ones that I've been through, this one kind of hit me the hardest.
Hurricane Ike, as seen through the eyes of its victims, young and old, as it swept through the town of Galveston. Tales told in the new documentary Ike, created by a group of high school students determined not to let their community stories wash away with the storm. I had a chance to meet these spirited storytellers. What rings out to you about the documentary?
Out of all of our interviews, probably, obviously the emotion. We have people who, you know, are standing strong and they all have really positive things to say, but I mean, we can't lie. They still remember the trauma of staying during the storm.
The students found so many stories of survival, like Miranda Smith. Trapped in her home, she treaded water for hours the night Ike hit. She made it out alive, and thankfully, so did her father.
So I was writing all that stuff on the wall, and I heard this, "Well, now," and I turned around and it was Daddy. And I thought he was dead. And we just ran towards each other and just sobbed, you know. It was homecoming like I've never thought before. It was wonderful. That was the good part.
And it wasn't just their neighbors. The students themselves had their own tales of survival to tell.
It's my senior year, you know. This was supposed to be easy.
Natalie Martin rode out the storm in the local courthouse with her family. She captured the experience on a camcorder. Prayer and song sustained them through the night.
Jesus, be a fence all around me every day. Jesus, I want you to protect me as I travel along the way. I know you can, yes.
Making the documentary and becoming involved in theater helped this natural performer heal.
I know you will, yes, Lord, fight my battle if I just keep still. Lord, be a fence all around me every day.
Faith, a resounding theme throughout the film. It, like the documentary, has helped the community stay strong, stay connected. More than 2,000 residents flocked to see their story on the big screen.
The intention behind this piece has been nothing but goodwill and natural and selfless. And so the realizations that these students are going to bring from this will just continue to grow for years to come. And that's one thing, you know, I go to sleep feeling really good about, is that they really have made a difference for this community.
And they are continuing to make a difference in this community. In fact, they had a rescreening of the film this past Saturday, and over 1,000 people came out to the high school to watch the story. And it really helps them get through what continues to be a very difficult time for so many. And Robert Weiss, the teacher, received the Teacher of the Year award. In fact, he even received a Lifetime Achievement Award. He's just 26 years old. But the film is being entered in film festivals all around the country, and it's just remarkable. They are a remarkable group of young people. Now, Sam, you're there in South Florida, and you were here. You were here not only in Bolivar Peninsula, but also in Galveston when Ike came ashore almost 9 months ago. It's remarkable, the progress,
Robin,
Sam.
Yeah, we can see from your pictures that there definitely is some good news there. But, you know, I remember the conversation about the seawall, that 17-foot seawall in Galveston, and there wasn't one on the Bolivar, and the difference just in that protection and the amount of damage from side to side. You know, Robin, there is one thing I wanted to show you. there's one thing I wanted to show you. When we showed you when the roof came off here, this isn't just to create a wow moment, but this is the way a normal roof is built. Came about 35 feet, and basically it's just tied with the normal structural ties and nails that we would have, and came off in 15 seconds. We didn't even get the wind up to about 120 miles an hour. This is one of the new composite materials here that's being developed. It's a polymer composite held by a super epoxy that holds the roof and the 2x4 together. And it's not the 2x4, the wood doesn't fail, the joint fails. So it's not on the market yet, but this is the kind of thing that we're working on when we're dealing with this kind of experimental stuff. Robin?
All right, Sam, that's going to help a lot of people. Again, the start of hurricane season 09.